Hi guys, wagwan. Welcome back to my channel. How are you guys doing today? Today is such a beautiful day, or today is such a great day to be great. So y'all know that I am a hygiene girl. I love hygiene to the moon and back. So today I'll be sharing to you guys some period tips and tricks that can help make you smell fresh or stay fresh all day long. Enough of the chitty chatter. Let's get into the video. Okay, so my first tip is to bathe at least 2 times for the day. I personally feel cleaner, comfortable around persons when I'm seeing my period, when I know that I bathe at least 2 times for the day. Also, bathing 2 times for the day gives me the confidence that I need to feel clean, because you have it when you're on your period. You feel I feel dirty, lazy, miserable. So when I bathe 2 times for the day, it gives me that pick me up. It also picks me up. So not only does it makes me fresh, it just picks me up to let me know that not because you're on your period you feel down and all of those stuff. So that is why I highly advise that you bathe 2 times for the day. When bathing, please use a feminine wash. Some persons feel that they shouldn't use one because they don't have to. Some persons have to use feminine wash. I personally think that I need to use feminine wash. I use right now is the Dove Sensitive Skin Micellar Water, and this works wonders. It makes me feel so clean. I just finished my period cycle, so I just now using this, and I think I'm going to continue using it because it works so well. Because I'm very sensitive. I'm sensitive in every way. Before I was using this, I was using the Dove. This is the old box. I was using the Dove Original, right? So of course I can use this, but for right now I'm just loving the micellar water one. It works well with me, so why not just use it? You have other types of feminine wash that you can use. You have Summer's Eve. I personally don't think that Summer's Eve will work for me, even though I haven't tried it, but I am, as I stated before in many videos, I'm very sensitive and bad looking. So I just feel like if I try that, my pH balance would be out of whack. So no. Honey pot, I haven't gotten my hands on honey pot as yet to try it, but that looks like it would work for me. And of course you have persons use dial soap, Dr. Bronner's baby, Dove. I think Chloe has been used the Dove baby wash, tippy toe baby wash, the sensitive one that's hypoallergenic. So those are also other feminine wash that you can use. So the aim is to use don't lay downstairs area. The aim is to use stuff that are not highly scented, or stuff that has no scent to it, and stuff that does not irritate you. So even if you use stuff that are not highly scented, it can irritate you. So you have to find something that works for you. So when we're saying that you're supposed to wash your downstairs area, don't forget your butt. Very important. Don't forget the buttocks, please. Use the same. I use this because I'm using a Dove body wash. I use that same body wash for my downstairs area. Please be gentle with your butt also, because the skin around there is very sensitive. It can get raw, or is it raw? It can get sensitive. So you have to make sure that you wash that, because that can stink too. That can stink. So you also use the same. I use the same feminine wash, or I can even go ahead with another feminine wash and make sure that it is clean. We ain't leaving nothing untouched during the period time. Nothing. Okay, so me using the Dove sensitive body wash does not have to work for the next person. they can use it and it set off their pH balance. So as I said, you have to find out what works for you, because of course it will give you irritation, and we only want to be comfortable when we're on our period. We don't want to be itching, we don't want to be uncomfortable anymore than we need to. So my next tip is, of course, when you are taking a shower, what I do is I have a detachable shower head. So what I do is take the detachable shower head and I carry it down to my downstairs here, and I just let the water run right through there until it's clear. I've noticed that when I do that, because that's like the last thing that I do, I wash my downstairs area last. When I do that, I realize that it stops my cycle, because it runs heavy. It stops my cycle for a little bit so that I can wipe out the water from down there, get rid of all of the moisture from down there very, very well. And that is my other tip. So this tip is to just make sure the water runs right down there. Make sure that you get down there, getting all the folds, the creases, you understand? So you'll be using your fingers or your hands with your rag and just, you know, focus down there. Okay, when I am washing my downstairs area, I use a rag. I use a white rag or any lightly colored rag that doesn't have that much dye in it. What I'll do is I will tip as much as I need on my rag, which is making it very steady, nice and thin. But what I won't do is go inside. I won't put any of the body wash inside, because enough will go in there. When you're coming out of the shower, I use a hand towel and I dry out the moisture, get rid of every moisture, because baby girl, don't let any moisture stay in there, because you do not want any bacteria developing down there while you're on your period. So just get rid of all that moisture. I do not recommend a towel, I recommend a hand towel. So the pad, I use pad. So now that we're out of the shower, now we're going to put on our pads after we have get rid of all the moisture. So we're going to put on the pad, and the pad that I recommend is always, or the pad that I use, sorry, is Maxi, always Maxi 1, stage 1. So it's the regular one that I use. So I have a regular flow. That, I'm not going to lie, it's kind of pricey here in Jamaica, because it can go up to $1,000. That's 1,000 Jamaican dollars, and that is like well, $7, I think it can range up to $7. So when I want to go for a cheaper alternative, I will use a Jamaica brand called Confidence Pad. I do not like the overnight pad. To me, I can actually feel, I hate when I can actually feel the pad. I just don't like that at all. I can actually feel the pad when I'm using an overnight one. This is how the overnight one looks. So I'll have a lot of these around here because I don't like the overnight one, and this is how long it is. And then the regular one, of course, is like this. It's pink. And this is how it looks. So that is what I use, and I would recommend that you use the one with wings. But the wings one, these go underneath the underwear here. So you would put them apart and they go underneath the underwear, and that holds the pad in place, because you don't want your pad to be all up in your butt or be all up coming through the front part of your ear. So you want it to stay in place. So I recommend the wings, and not only does it keeps it in place, it actually keeps the blood from leaking over on your underwear, understand, from messing up your underwear. So that is why the wings That's how the wings come in handy. So I recommend pads with wings. Okay, so I think this is a very important tip, if not the best tip, because this depends on your flow. So if you do not have such a heavy flow, you can change your sanitary napkin every 3 to 4 hours. Like me, it's like regular, so 3 to 4 hours would be a good time to change your sanitary napkin, right? I know sometimes that we forget or we are way too busy, but doing this will actually help us to stay fresh and feel good. Because I purposely think, I don't know if it's because I practice it, after 3 to 4 hours I feel uncomfortable still wearing the same pad. I just don't like it. So remember to change your pad. You have to change your pad at certain time for you to not smell. That's my opinion, for you not to smell. Because I think if you have on a pad for 8 hours, it is going to smell. Don't you think so? Comment down below. Don't you think that if you have on a pad for 8 hours, isn't it going to smell? I don't know. I'm just my thought. It actually gets a little lighter, or you're actually spotting now. I use the panty liners that I use are this is the Carefree. Can you see it? This is the Carefree panty liner. This is an Always panty liner. I should open it, right? So this is the Always panty liner. This is the Carefree one that comes out of the package here. Carefree. And then this is the Confidence one that I was telling you about. This is cheaper. It's so pretty. Love the packaging. So this is the panty liner. So I use the regular ones from when I'm seeing heavy flow, and then after my heavy flow finish, I start using a panty liner when I'm spotting or just streaks. And my period nowadays lasts for 5 to 6 days. After we have put on our pads in our granny panties, we don't want no thongs, no probably boy shorts can be worn, I think so, but mostly granny panties that are comfortable. And also when we're going to our bed, it's either we just wear just the underwear alone, or wear a big not too tight shorts, or we can even wear pants, you know, just to give yourself a little room. Understand what I'm saying? Because when we're seeing repair, we do not want anything tight, as downstairs need to breathe. And then when I'm going out and I'm on my period, I wear like a dress, something loose, or I wear tights, you know. So nothing that is going to restrict my stomach, because my stomach is going through hell and back, so we don't want all of that. And also with the pain, when you're feeling pain, because when I was in high school, I felt pain. I was nauseous, I was dizzy, I was vomiting. Ibuprofen or Advil, or I would curl up in a ball. That always helps. That always helps, curling up in a ball. So yeah, so for the pain, I would take Advil, ibuprofen, Panadol, anything that you can go to your pharmacy and ask, tell them that you're feeling menstrual pain and you want whatever. So when you're going out, of course, I would recommend that you bring a little pouch with you, where you can bring your wipes, your whether you're still on you use your regular pads or your overnight pads, and your panty shields, and your pain tablets, all of that, and put it in here so that you can stay fresh. You can freshen up when you go out. So I recommend that you always bring a little period pouch when you're going out. Okay, so another tip is, of course, to use wipes. Instead of using the toilet paper, to me, I would use wipes. My wipes are color finishing. Just a couple left in here. I have these wipes. This is what I use in the bathroom. So I use in the bathroom when I'm seeing my parents. See, I go through it a lot. So and they're not flushable wipes, and even if there were flushable wipes, I still wouldn't put it inside because I just don't think, even though they're flushable, it's going to work. So when you're going out, I always have wipes. So I have a lot of wipes. So when this wipes is finished, I'll start using this one. And when you're going out, it doesn't help. Bring wipes to baby girl. Bring wipes with you. So I have a small pack of wipes when I go out. So I use any wipes as long as it is alcohol free. I suggest that you use baby wipes when you're seeing your period, and even when you're not seeing your period. So you just bring them with. Also stock up on your iron tablets, your probiotics, your cranberry water, your cranberry pills. Drink your water. Make sure that inside of you is clean so that outside can be clean. So it not only does it come through there, it's going to come through your pores as well, because remember, when we're on our period, our hormone level is on 10. If we leave everything unattended, we're going to smell bad. We're going to smell. So drink your water, keep up with your cranberry pills, eat your food that gives you iron, green banana, liver, all of those stuff. Make sure that you're taking your iron pills. Keep up, guys. I hope you guys learned something from me today. Please remember to like, subscribe, share, comment, tell a friend to tell another friend to come and join the fam. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.